This is your 6-word memoir, Charcoal Self-Portrait. We went over a lot in the PowerPoint. You've done a lot of skill builders and you've submitted those to Schoology. We talked about Ernest Hemingway and his short story, For Sale, Baby Shoes Never Worn. We also did a lot of value scale skill builders. You did one directional shading, you did cross hatching, you did it on a flat shape, on a round shape, and you also did a grid drawing of a shoe. You also did 3 mouths, 3 noses, and 3 eyes to practice. And you turned those in as well to Schoology. So once you have completed all of the skill builders and all of your practice eyes, nose, and mouth, we are going to go ahead and begin our final charcoal self-portrait. We've gotten a variety of materials. You've got your blending tools. My favorite blending tool is the hand. You've got some sort of eraser. I would encourage you to get a kneaded eraser if you can. I will try to order them as well each year. But we have vine charcoal, we have compressed charcoal, we have compressed white charcoal. So here's an example of me just getting started. My 6-word memoir that I'm keeping in mind is called I Am Not Your Scapegoat. Game over. So step 1 is to cover the page with vine charcoal. And then you are going to take some measurements. So step 1, cover the page with vine charcoal. Remember, the steps are also in that PowerPoint we went over. Step 2 is to do a little bit of gridding. You want to take a few measurements. My favorite type of grid to use is the X grid. I feel like it's a little more simplified than other more complicated grids. So you're going to draw a few markings all over for overall measurements and create just a simple grid. Again, I like to take maybe 3 on each side and then draw an X in the middle like I'm doing here, and some lines straight across. Now I'm drawing with my eraser here. The next step, your 3rd step, is to use the subtractive method to erase out the highlights. At this point, it is not going to look like anything. You are going to continue to refer back to your image like I'm doing here, and you're looking for the highlights to erase those out. We also call that pulling. Anytime we erase in charcoal drawing, we call it pulling, and anytime we put down charcoal like I'm doing here, we call that pushing. So once I'm done with the highlights, I am pushing some of the darker areas. And I'm drawing as if I'm squinting at it. I'm not worried about any details. I just want to get these light and dark areas. Remember to always draw what you see, not what you know. You're not necessarily drawing an eyes, nose, and mouth. You're drawing a series of light shapes and dark shapes and lines that, when put in the right place, become an eyes, nose, and mouth. So I hope you enjoy this process of adding and subtracting charcoal and exploring your charcoal materials. Hope you enjoy.